Hello everyone, this is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. And in this video, I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. This AI Dungeon 2 scenario is one that I created that's based on a few Yu-Gi-Oh cards, specifically Light Sorcerer, Divine Dragon Ragnarok, Lone Wolf Gallium, Descendant of Titan, and Hidden City. So that's my inspiration for this scenario. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read through the scenario setting. Then after that, I am going to press play, wait for the game to fully load up. Then I'm going to start a 20-minute timer, and then I'm going to play through this adventure. If you guys like AI Dungeon 2 videos, then make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, because I do AI Dungeon 2 videos every day. So without further ado, let's read through the scenario setting. You are a sorcerer who gave his body to heaven. Your body is wrapped in God's blessing and allows you to cast holy magic spells. You are on a mission to find Lone Wolf Gallium. Lone Wolf Gallium is an incredibly dangerous beast that rejected God's blessing and is now being hunted by the forces of heaven. God has given you 1 day to complete your mission. God thinks that a world where Lone Wolf Gallium roams free is a world not worth saving. If you fail, God will send down Divine Dragon Ragnarok to sink the world beneath the sea. To make matters worse, Tritus, a descendant of one of the old gods, and a master of invisibility, is helping hide Lone Wolf Gallium. You are currently searching for Tritus and Lone Wolf Gallium in the legendary Hidden City. The Hidden City is home to many subterranean demons known for their stealth techniques. You believe that Tritus might have learned his incredible invisibility magic from the creatures of the Hidden City, and that he might live in the area. So, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoy this adventure. Let me press the play button. Hopefully it'll load up pretty quickly. Let's see, it says, it is currently nighttime, and you must either find Tritus or Lone Wolf Gallium before the day phase begins. It's interesting the way that it described that. I feel like that's just restating stuff that was already stated in the prompt. So before I start the timer, let me hit retry. If we don't get something good this time, I'll just revert it, so it doesn't matter. Tritus is also trying to complete the Ritual of the Eighth, a powerful spell that he believes will allow him to gain unimaginable power. You need to find Tritus and stop him from completing the ritual. Okay, crap, so I have to hunt down Lone Wolf Gallium, and I have to defeat Tritus. So that's going to be a lot to do. Let's see what all I can complete in 20 minutes or less. So I've started the 20-minute timer. Let's hop right into this adventure. So I'm going to attempt to cast a illusion breaker spell to try and break through any illusions in the Hidden City. You want to try and dispel any magic that could be hiding the locations of Tritus, or maybe the location, I don't know if they're in the same place, the location of Tritus and Lone Wolf Gallium. The spell goes off with no problems. All the hidden demons of the city are instantly visible. Unfortunately, you've unintentionally given yourself away as a sorcerer to any and all beings in the surrounding area. You're quickly mobbed by angry demons. Goodness, I didn't expect the demons, I guess, to be pissed off that I'm a sorcerer specifically. I'm going to say to the demons, I mean you all no harm. God is threatening to destroy the entire planet if Lone Wolf Gallium is not found. I need your help in finding Lone Wolf Gallium. So I'm essentially going to try to get the demons to be on my side. You know, I imagine they don't want to die. The demons are unimpressed, and they immediately attack you. You put up a good fight, but ultimately they manage to rip you apart. Great. So I'm immediately killed by the demons of the hidden city. Okay? So I'm going to check to see if my spirit has entered the gates of heaven. Because once you die, there are only like so many options that you can take on. Goodness, this seems like a pretty bad situation. You are faced with the choice to enter the gates of heaven or be reincarnated back on Earth. Oh, wait, so I can get reincarnated back on Earth? I might need to do that so I'm able to actually like stop Tritus. Okay, so I'm going to choose to be reincarnated back on Earth in order to continue my mission. The subterranean demons were not a fan of my spell. The hidden city is probably a great place for him to hide. You're reincarnated in the nearest baby of the appropriate age group. The baby you are reborn as is a girl named Eliza. You are instantly recognized by your parents, and they act accordingly, giving you all the love and care that any baby needs. I'm a baby. I don't really have time to be a baby. Okay, so I'm going to pray to God that he take my baby form and bless it with, bless it with an adult body powerful enough to take down Tritus and Lone Wolf Gallium. Yeah. It sucks when you get it reincarnated and then it's like, and you're a baby. You're a baby from the jump. You gotta work through being a baby. So let's see if we can stop being a baby. God grants your wish, and you soon grow up to be a healthy adult with the full powers of an adult human. Eliza's memories, however, die with the baby body. Okay, so I got put into a baby that already had memories, I guess, and now the baby's memories are gone. Sure, I don't really care. Let's see. So I'm going to find some adult robes, or I guess look for some adult robes to wear. Because if I was a baby a moment ago, I'm likely not wearing clothes that fit me as an adult. So let me get dressed first. Eliza's parents have many robes in their wardrobe, but most of them are enchanted to be completely see-through. What? You regretfully pick a see-through robe that is least transparent. Why? Why are Eliza's parents just freaks or whatever? Okay. So I'm going to race to the hidden city and search for Tritus and Lone Wolf Gallium. So that was a minor setback. This time around, I need to make sure that I don't reveal that I'm a sorcerer, because apparently revealing that you're a sorcerer gets you immediately killed. The hidden city is a sprawling mass of anarchy and violence. Demons run wild, stealing, drinking, and generally causing trouble. You spot a demon holding a baby against their will. Dang it. Okay, you want to save the baby, but you know that you don't have time. You need to find Tritus and Lone Wolf Gallium as soon as possible. Let's see. You attempt to hide in the shadows and cast a locator spell to try and find Tritus's location. Or I guess Lone Wolf Gallium's location. Because my issue now is Tritus is going to become all powerful if he finishes his ritual, but God's going to straight up destroy the earth, if I don't get Lone Wolf Gallium. The locator spell is a failure, and several demons see you as a trespasser on their turf. They attack with unforgiving force. Okay? I'm going to pray for God to grant me immeasurable strength. Because I really do just need to, go all out right now. This sucks. And the spell didn't work, so I'm going to have to find, another way to find Lone Wolf Gallium. God grants your prayer, and you are instantly granted as much strength as the average adult human male. Okay, so I went from having adult woman strength to adult man strength. You managed to fight off the demons and escape, but they vow to hunt you down and kill you. You spot a lone demon who is clearly not from the city. You ask the lone demon if they are Lone Wolf Gallium. Yeah, did I just happen to stumble upon him? The demon says, I am in fact, but I don't appreciate being summoned to this accursed place. I refuse to help you unless you have a way of getting me back home. You look at your spell book and see that you can indeed cast a spell for teleportation. Okay. I'm going to say to Lone Wolf Gallium, God is going to destroy the planet if you don't go back to heaven and accept his blessing. If you go back to heaven with me, then I will send you wherever you want after you accept God's blessing. Lone Wolf Gallium seems to be considering your offer. He says, can you really send me back home? I would love to get back home. If you can really do it, then I agree to help you. Okay. I'm going to cast a teleportation spell to send myself and Lone Wolf Gallium to heaven to speak with God. So I didn't know that I had a spell book for one, and that I had a teleportation spell. Because if I can do that, then maybe I can just teleport to Tritus. You and the demon are quickly transported to a white room with one door. The room is quite frankly too small for the two of you, and you fear that God might be torturing you for your evil deeds in life. What? My evil deeds? I haven't really done anything, except maybe wear this stupid transparent robe. I didn't really have a lot of other options. Lone Wolf Gallium says, don't worry, I know this room. It's where God makes his prophets. If you are patient, he will come. You wait for what feels like hours. Eventually, God appears in a burst of light and announces... Okay, so what's God going to say? Also, I still need to go get Tritus. I don't really have time to be spending in this room, do I? Eventually, God appears in a burst of light and announces himself. God says, I have heard your prayer, and I will grant you the powers of a martyr if you wish. But first, tell me, why do you want these powers? That seems irrelevant to what we're talking about. I'm going to hit retry on that, because that's not what I'm here for. Eventually, God appears in a burst of light and announces, I have been waiting for you. I knew the day would come that a sinner like you would ask me for help. How can I help you? You see no judgment in his eyes, only a deep burning passion. What? Okay. Why would he say that? I'm just going to say to God, you requested that I bring Lone Wolf Gallium here so that he may accept your blessing. You threatened to otherwise destroy the earth. God nods. He looks at the demon and asks, "Do you accept my blessing?" The demon says, "I do." God holds out his hand, and a shining white light emanates from it, enveloping the demon. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to watch the demon receive God's blessing. You know that as soon as the ritual is done, that you must teleport Lone Wolf Gallium back home and then travel to Tritus to stop him from finishing the 8th ritual. The light dies down, and God says, "Go now, Gallium. Tell the other demons that I am their friend, and that they should accept my blessing as well. The acceptance of my blessing is the only way to have everlasting power." Okay, so I'm going to cast a teleportation spell to send Gallium home, and then cast another teleportation spell to the location of Tritus. I guess to travel to the location of Tritus. So I need to hurry up. Being able to teleport really helps, and should hopefully get me past like illusions and everything. You're transported to a grassy field on a rocky plain. There's a river nearby, and you see a few animals drinking from it. You appear to be quite close to Tritus. You scan the horizon and notice that the massive walls of Tritus in the distance. Tritus isn't a place. Tritus is like a person. Retry. You're transported to the side of Tritus just as you were atop the Empire State Building. What? You can see that some of the city's towers have already been struck by lightning and that the sky is darker than ever. Tritus has already begun the ritual. We're in New York? I'm kind of surprised that we're in New York. I'm going to say to Tritus, "You have to stop your ritual, Tritus. The only being that deserves to be all-powerful is God. Your family, the old gods, are dead and gone. It is not your place to try and replace the new and true God of heaven." Okay, so I'm going to try and convince Tritus that this is not the way. He needs to stop because he's going too far. Tritus turns to face you. The burning sky prevents you from seeing his eyes, but you know that he is looking at you in anger. It appears that the ritual has already begun to affect him. His skin seems to be burning and turning a pale red. Okay. You think that Tritus has already gone too far, and that you need to defeat him before he tries to use his newfound power to overthrow heaven. You attempt to teleport Tritus into a distant black hole. So that's my goal. I'm going to try to just send him away. You wave your hands in the air and try to teleport Tritus, but he is too powerful. Tritus simply stops your spell and pulls out his sword. The deep red blade seems to be on fire. I'm going to say, You may be able to prevent me from teleporting you, but you may not be able to prevent me from teleporting your blade. You attempt to teleport Tritus's blade into your grasp and to use his blade against him. Okay. So far, so good. Tritus, however, manages to anticipate your move. He grabs your wrist and slams you against the ground. He raises a sword and holds it against your throat. Tritus growls. Goodness. Okay, so that sucks. It seems like I'm probably about to die for like the second time in this adventure. But we'll see. I only have a few minutes left, so this might be a tragedy. Tritus growls. You are far too late, Samuel. The ritual is almost complete. Soon I will be more powerful than any god. You think to yourself, he's right. I failed. You then realize that there still could be a way to defeat him. You say, Samuel was my old name. I am now Eliza. You don't know me or my power. Let's see. I'm going to attempt to cast a dispel to erase the effects of Tritus's ritual. So rather than saying like a dispel spell, I just said cast a dispel, which I think makes sense. Like, I don't know, it sounds like a dispel should be a thing that you can cast. Tritus's eyes widen in shock as the incantation you cast takes effect. The sky darkens and it starts to rain. The rain burns like acid and begins to melt everything it touches. Wait, what? You don't understand why your spell would cause acidic rain to fall. You just wanted to undo Tritus's ritual. I got like 3 seconds left. What's gonna happen? As you were consumed by the rain, you realize your mistake. The old gods didn't give any of their power to Tritus. It was your mistake to think they would. What? So, I thought that Tritus's ritual worked and that he was going to gain enough power to overthrow a god. And even he thought that his ritual was going to work. So then I tried to dispel his ritual, but it backfired on me because instead it summoned acid rain. And the reason why it backfired on me was because Tritus's ritual wasn't going to work all along. So I wasted my time and inadvertently killed myself. Cool. Dun 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 dun. So that was a tragedy, but that was pretty interesting. I enjoyed trying to combine all these different Yu-Gi-Oh concepts into a story. What do you guys think? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and on our Discord. If you guys have any video ideas, definitely let me know on the Discord. If I like your video idea, I'll make it a reality, but I'll have to charge you for it. I charge a $7 minimum fee with $7 per hour length of your video. So that's $7 for a video that's an hour or less, $14 for a 2-hour video, $21 for a 3-hour video, etc., etc. So definitely make sure to hit up our Discord, link in the description box below. If you guys just want to help support the channel, feel free to donate to our Cash App, link in the description. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like AI Dungeon 2 videos, make sure you smash that subscribe button because I do AI Dungeon 2 videos every day. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jump Like the One Only, logging out. Peace, guys. Check it about.